Hey Panthers, it's your boy, Winsy.
I'm Kayla, and
this is Panther Talk. By the time this is released, it will be the last day for Red Ribbon Week.
It was started to raise awareness about the prevention of alcohol, tobacco, and other drug-related violences.
Here's a PSA on the dangers of drinking and driving.
Even though we have all these trophies in this trophy case here, you are still not a winner when you drive drunk. So for the safety of you and your family, please never drive drunk.
In other news, Alabama College Application Week starts next week, so seniors, make sure you get your forms in.
And the reality check program for 10th graders is November 2nd. Our varsity football team has won 3 games this year, including 2 very important games, our senior night game and our homecoming game. And by the time this airs, hopefully we will have beaten our rival team, Hope.
And our volleyball team has done an outstanding job as well, making it to super regionals.
Now let's take a look at some of our highlights from our fall sports teams.
I am here with Miss Gray, and I noticed you're new here at Brookwood High School. How is it doing here?
Yeah, so I've been really excited to get this position, to be with this group. You know, when you get out of college, you're always looking for that next step in your career, but to land somewhere here where the students are into what they're doing, they're excited to be a part of something like this, it's just insane. For a teacher, it's very rewarding. It makes my job super easy.
Let's go. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
What's good, Brookwood? Hey, we gonna need y'all to come out tonight and support us, bro. We play for y'all. What's up, Brookwood? Y'all did a great job in the parade. Y'all doing a great job now. I hope to see this energy out there tonight. Let's go beat some rounds.
Number 14, Brandon Johnson. Here tonight with his father. Number 22, Kaylee Nelson. Yeah. Number 25, Austin Cook. Here tonight.
Taylor, can you describe to me y'all's best game this season?
It would be our home game against Hillcrest, and we would always almost beat them.
Brittany, how do you plan to continue and further your love for this sport?
Well, I've taught a few colleges, but I don't think I'm going to go to college for it. But I'm still going to come back to the school and support my underclassmen teammates because I love them.
Okay.
Hey Kayla, what's your favorite song to dance to?
It would probably, of course, be Juju on that beat. Hey, Juju on that beat.
So, what's your favorite song at the moment?
Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake.
Electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone.
So, what's your favorite song at the moment?
My favorite song at the moment just so happens to be Juju on the beat. So, there you go.
Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't for no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that.
So, what's your favorite song at the moment?
I would have to say No Limit by Usher. Dance to it?
Yeah, dance.
No limit, baby. Get that ghetto D, girl, no limit. Just know when you roll with somebody like me, there's no limit, baby. You know you fine, baby, you know. Try to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, Juju on that beat, Juju on that, Juju on that, Juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't for no stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Got that masterpiece, no limit, baby. Give you that black card.
Hey, Wenzel, what's the scariest thing you have encountered?
Bumping into teachers at Walmart.
Hey Panthers, this is your spooky Panther prowl. What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
The scariest thing that's ever happened to me was probably when I was 7 or 8. And it was the day of the April 27th tornado. And we were all in our storm shelter and we could hear it come right on top of us. And my dad was holding the door closed and he had to hook his boots up under the stairs because the door was trying to open. And like I thought that we were all going to die. But we didn't die. Our house was gone though. And so we had to live with our aunt in a 2-bedroom house with 6 people for 1 year and 1 month and 2 days.
Okay, the scariest thing that's ever happened to me is that my brother jumped on his bed after getting out of the shower. He did something to his neck. He had to get an ambulance come out and take him to the hospital.
What's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you? Probably the car wreck that I got in with you.
What was the scariest movie you've ever seen?
I remember the first scary movie I ever seen was Jaws. I was at home with my best friend on the couch, and y'all know Afghans, the blankets that have the holes in them? We had this over our heads watching the movie through the holes in the blanket.
What's y'all's favorite scary movie?
I'd say probably Halloween.
What you give me?
I'd say Scream.
Come back to me. Can't take the world on by myself. Why can't you see? Oh.
Why should kids say no to drugs?
Well, it's important that kids learn to say no to drugs because most of the drugs that kids start out with are gateway drugs that lead to stronger drugs. And they go from marijuana to pills to heroin to crack to meth and all those things, which some of you guys have friends who have done those very things, have gone from a gateway drug to other drugs. So it's very important that kids learn to just say no.
Kids should say no to drugs because it ruins your future. It also can cause genetic mutations and cause cancer and other health problems.
You shouldn't do drugs because
doing drugs kills your brain cells, and you need your brain cells to be able to do math and pass your math class.
Because there are much better ways to spend your money. I've never had a lot of experiences with folks in the hospital setting who have done drugs. If you've taken my class, you've probably heard the story that I tell called the Naked Cheeseburger Man. We still don't know what that guy was strung out on. If you haven't done drugs by now, don't start. And if you are doing bad things and making bad choices, please stop.
Why should kids do drugs?
Well, my opinion, kids should say no to drugs because primarily nothing positive has ever been accomplished by anybody by using drugs.
It's a combination of a lot of different things, but the main thing is it will ruin your life in a multitude of ways that we cannot even fathom.
More teens die from prescription drugs more than heroin and cocaine combined.
By 8th grade, 28% of adolescents have consumed alcohol, 50% have smoked cigarettes, and 16.5% have used marijuana.
60% of high school seniors don't view marijuana usage as harmful. However, in the past 20 years, marijuana THC levels have multiplied 5 times, making the drug 5 times as harmful as it was 20 years ago.
National Smile Day was on October the 14th.
Wenzel, what makes you smile?
Puppies. What about you, Kayla?
Smiling makes me smile.
Joey, I really like your hair today.
Thank you.
Miss Hyde, you look beautiful today.
Oh, I love you today.
But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, 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 hey. I got my
Wenzel, what are you doing for Halloween?
Nothing. What about you, Kayla?
I'm dressing up. You're never too old to dress up for Halloween.
Now let's turn to a segment where students are trick-or-treating, but not for candy.
Hello, trick or treat.
What are you dressed up like?
I'm a high school student who wants a good grade. I promise I'll do all my work.
Well, I'll see. I'll give you an A.
Trick or treat.
Happy Halloween. And who are you?
I'm a high school student. I'm looking for a good grade.
I mean, it's okay. It's a video.